big surprises thus far. I love this from Gen.G because it also keeps hidden who is going where. And this is a bit of a throwback. Lucid, you can see him kind of chuckle as well. He's been playing a lot of carries, but back on Sejuani duty. And DK just going for what feels like a much more straightforward front-to-back style composition. There obviously is some dive elements with the Kai'Sa, but with the Azir, with the Mbessa, and with the Sejuani and Rel, you really have a comp that kind of covers all bases. If the laning can be better than last game.
It would be fantastic. I do like the idea of a Kai'Sa not even necessarily picked for the dive as well. It's more like an anti-get-all-in, all-outed.
Oh, and now we'll get confirmation as well. Although Keen is obviously just hovering, Lucid might be looking for an invade as, oh.
Yeah, Beryl moving on over as well, so his position's going to be found out. As Crashdown, Keen just going to soak that. He's Cassante, so he's not too worried about it.
That's so interesting. Lucid went W.
Yeah, I think...
Instead of, I guess it must have been for the invade?
Kind of cute. Canyon now moving on over, throwing some graves towards Xiu here.
He's level 3, and she was only level 1.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he wasn't able to get XP. I think
top wave that is going completely to the wayside also, as this is 100 games between Chovy and Showmaker. We'll see who's going to be able to take it here, of course.
Chovy his way over. Keen is TP towards the top side of the map, but will be up a full level as Xiu finally makes it to a wave. And gonna be feeling okay. Still gets pummeled.
Yeah, definitely. I think if this had been before they buffed the towers, he was dead 7 times over.
Yeah.
So not as bad right now.
Support combat!
Wow, riveting.
Absolutely gorgeous. Beryl does manage to grab the ward though.
Beryl.
Passive's going to come up
still
again.
Fighting. Yeah, Canyon's making his way in. Duro is going to start stacking. And they're going to turn up. See Beryl looking a little worse for wear. As this fight around the grubs, this could be a little bit of a dangerous run, as like you were saying, Chovy not quite there just yet.
He's on his way though, and he has 6. Showmaker does not.
Yeah, they can't take this. Beryl's so low. Showmaker has no ult. Kai'Sa's late. This is actually TP coming in. Oh, this is very dangerous TP spot.
Yep, you can see Canyon just walks on over and bramble smashes Showmaker, who gets welcomed back to lane, and now he has 400 health.
But like, I think Gen.G is hard to team fight into. When you set up with Braum and Maokai, good luck.
I also think moving down, Beryl and Lucid in the area to try and back up Xiu, but this dragon, all the while, is just being attacked.
It's gone.
They can't fight. They're just not at a strong point right now.
Lucid with it, never mind.
Would they be able to continue to do this without one? And now seeing them do it with Duro on the roster, working well. Oh no.
Oh shoot. Well, he's going to try and ult his way out and does not manage to do so. The Winter's Bite is going to land as Canyon's going to reset the aggro. Chovy needs to get out of here though, as he does flash, and Xiu will survive as they do. As Ruler wanting to trade for this outer turret in the mid lane. Xiu taking a lot of damage. There's the Blighted Quiver stacks really getting broken down. Glacial Fissure comes in as Beryl looks for the backline. Empress Divide onto Ruler. It's gorgeous from Showmaker, and they take him down first. The Killer Instinct into the backline as Keen will be able to go all out and get rid of aiming, but not before he grabs a double kill. Chovy now trying to answer back the fight as Xiu, not the raid boss we saw from him, and he will be cut down. And sometimes you forget about the Cassante.
Aiming, what was that? He dove into the turret and died.
Oh man, as the dust settles though, guys, I'm looking at this Keen Sante.
It's a problem.
0-2, and I don't know whether he'll ever take damage, let alone die, as Canyon also finding himself pretty tanky in this fight. Duro dashing forward, not finding...
They need to get this. They cannot afford to give Soul Point over to Gen.G here, and I think DK, they feel the necessity.
Yep, Showmaker going to be able to make his way in. He's got his ultimate. I don't know whether they're going to be able to steal away this dragon, but can they find themselves a victory in the fight? And the answer might just be no. Xiu going to get caught out of position. The 2-man ulti from Duro is so good as well, as Lucid's going to get slowed down, and Gen.G are now on the warpath. Ulti comes through from Chovy to slow down Miss Piggy, as Bristle is going to get pushed out of the fight.
Have his flash available. It's about to come back up, and it's going to get so much harder for T+.
Ow, that hurt.
They're gonna have to. This is the only moment I think you're going to get. If Otacon goes over, Gen.G wins this game, and you're down 2-0.
Oh, aiming so low, and the red buff just timed out, so no more sustain.
Yeah, Showmaker's also spotted as Keen diving on in. The Magnastorm is decent. The Brambles are keeping them away, though, as Beryl dies, Lucid dies, and aiming just rockets himself into the backline to suicide. Oh no, Showmaker gets himself out of there, and the Otacon will just be secured by Gen.G. That was no Gen.G incident on their side of the rift, and DK back to the drawing board once again.
D+, they find Ruler, but they just don't have enough in the tank afterwards. They have to commit so many members to take him out, and even though everything connects, he survives for a long time, and we have these bulky tanks in the way. The ult comes out, we get the ult from Ambassador as well. Ruler's still alive until aiming goes in to secure the kill, and at that point, 4 members for 1 is never a worth trade.
Yeah, that engages a necessity, because either Beryl tries to... They shouldn't realistically have a way back into this one. 2 minutes until the mountain comes up, and if you think they're tanky now...
Well,
and he has the buff. Like, you can maybe take him down, but...
Well, Bramble smash value is pretty high. He does invest the flash to hold on to his buff for as long as he can. And look at that, Sap sipping his way back to relatively decent help as aiming comes on over. There's the Brambles coming on out there. Canyon still alive, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Emperor's Divide to throw Ruler back towards aiming. The flash forward as Drew wants to be able to get the passive proc, and he will be able to get it. Aiming goes down, and Keen's running amok, managing to land the double Q onto Showmaker and Lucid. Duro still just giving them the door as best he can. Xiu gets in here, but look at Keen. He's immovable. And they're probably still going to do it. They're probably still going to try and use everything to try and kill Ruler.
You know what?
And he's going to survive the entire fight while everyone else is dying around him.
Guys, I'm going to say it. I don't think D+ chances in this game look very good.
I would say that they would be the underdog.
I would say they are definitely the underdogs here.
Well, Chovy's going to dive in and really prove that point as the Brambles coming on through as well. Showmaker the target, and he will be executed. The Sundisk.
They don't even get for the shield!
Yeah.
Come on, man!
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. Might be a little early for this.
Okay.
Is Nongshim better?
Oh, God. Well...
I'm joking.
I guess maybe they did a lot better against Gen.G.
The actual reason is that Gen.G very clearly looked like a different team from a couple of days ago, but look at this defense!
Well, there's a Magnet Storm onto a couple of people. The Baron is also going down in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't know whether they win this 3 versus 4. Keen getting healed back up by God knows what. And yeah, there goes the Baron. So the 3 versus 4 keep away of the 2-man Baron. And this game, 2-0-7 on the Aurora. I don't even think Aurora has been an all that good pick for Chovy throughout this tournament thus far, as Xiu going to get pushed out. The Brambles are going to be used just to zone them away from this inhibitor turret, but maybe Keen's going to look for an engage angle as well. As it turns out, what you need to do is destroy structures, though, and so Gen.G, all business as they move into the enemy base. 2 inhibitors in the blink of an eye.
The Mountain Soul is doing so much here. I keep seeing like abilities being thrown into Gen.G, like aiming.
Look at that!
And it just
they're autoing Canyon.
Damage.
You see it?
No, I didn't actually see it, Chronicler. He does have a large shield, though. Was that larger prior? That's the question. Oh, he lost. No, it's back again. He lost a bit. He doesn't have a shield right now. It's now your time as the ulti comes in from Chovy. Oh my goodness, Keen just pushes him into the wall. He gets taken down exceptionally low.
They got him.
Tanking up 2 Nexus turrets was maybe a little bit too much here, but the Nexus turrets are now removed. The Sundisk, as well as the Killer Instinct, flies forward from aiming, but unfortunately, the Killer Instinct was on the side of Gen.G in this particular game. They're going to go to match point obscenely early in this best of 5, and DK really going to have to wake up now.